Set to go now in Week 6 of the NFL season, and we are underway on EA Sports. And he takes this near the 25, just a little pass there, call it the 26. So here are the Panthers now for their opening drive. And they will be led out by their signal caller in his second year in the NFL now.
He had the numbers of a game last week that if you win, you talk about him being a gritty guy, managing the game, getting it done. But they lost. So obviously 2 interceptions, 1 touchdown pass, that's not going to be good enough. Got to get that changed around.
Throwing to start the drive. Gardner. And they're able to get this one across the 35. 11 yards there on the first play from scrimmage.
Well, this defense certainly knows they're going to have their hands full trying to slow down this passing game. Here's an example on the very first play from scrimmage. I think we'll see some different looks, maybe some pressure from different places, but it didn't work there, and it's a quick first down.
And he's going to be hemmed in and brought down right at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play. It'll be second down.
You look at this Niner defense.
They're a top 5 unit right now against the pass in the league. In fact, they sit at number 5.
And this is what we talk game inside the game. Top 5 passing offense versus top 5 passing defense. I wouldn't be surprised defensively if they change up coverages a bit more than usual to try and combat what they expect to see.
And that nearly an interception here on this opening drive, but he gets a reprieve. It's third down.
Operating from the gun, Gardner. That's pulled in by Brooks. And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. Give him 15 there, and the Panthers have a first down.
Well, I think when they look at their offense, they think to themselves, weapons, weapons everywhere, and they want to move the ball around. They want to spread it to different people, but you absolutely know they want to get this man involved as well, and that's what they just did on that.
And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. That's good for a first down, his second catch of the opening drive. And he's already got 2 catches on the opening drive. They know he's going to be a handful.
And sometimes you game plan for that offensively. You want to make sure that guy touches the ball, and sometimes it just happens naturally. And then you change your game plan. When he has the hot hand, you keep going.
Blitz coming, and down he goes. A loss of 4 that time on the sack, and it brings up second. Operating from the gun, Gardner. He finds his man, complete. That's Holland. And he's down into the red zone at the 16 after a gain of 16. First and 10.
So the ball down to the 16 here for first and 10.
Looking to throw, Gardner.
This ball taken in here by Brooks.
And he'll go down here at the 12-yard line. They'll give him 4 yards there, and it'll be second down.
Up the middle with Brooks here.
And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. Now they're staring at a 3rd and 8. That last play backwards a yard.
This defense is a difficult one to prepare for, one of the best in the league. They'll come at you from all angles, and they did a nice job there stopping him for a loss.
And this is going to be intercepted.
And the 49ers are going to get the football here as they force the INT on the game's opening drive.
Well, that is a quick lesson on how difficult this defense is to throw against. An interception on their initial drive of the ball game.
Now we know why their offensive staff spent the entire week awake trying to prepare for this one, because you can't totally shy away from throwing the football. But at the same time, you're looking at them and going, where are the weaknesses? How are we going to move it?
One of the top defenses in the NFL for a reason. We just saw one example right there.
Purdy now to throw. That's caught. It's a rookie from Oregon.
And he'll get this one way up just shy of the 45-yard line. 28 yards to gain there on the catch and run.
They go play action here. Purdy. Oh, this one incomplete. The pressure got to him as he released it. And it's second down. The Niners at a perfect 5-0 here to begin the campaign. And they've certainly found their groove of late. Winners of 5 in a row.
And this team is absolutely playing their best football right now. This is the best that we've seen.
Pressure comes in. He's brought down. It's a Panther sack.
Was Sean Gary that time fighting free and getting to the quarterback. How to approach this. Third down and 16 yards to go.
Now hold everything here. We're going to get a timeout by the offense. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter. The Panthers turn to their nickel set here as they get ready for third down.
Purdy.
He's going to air one out. This is caught inside the 15. And he's going to take it. Down San Francisco. A big play there. With a lucky number 13 touchdowns now on the year.
And the 49ers take the early turnover and convert it into an opening touchdown. And Patterson back out there to send this one away. And no run back forthcoming, so this will come out to the 30. The Panthers offense, led by their wide receiver, headed out for their second possession. And as we move deeper into the season, he continues to put up big numbers on a weekly basis. As you see here, he's the NFL's leader in receptions to this point of the year.
And he gets this to the 35. Good for a gain of 5.
Good, sure hands there from a guy not accustomed to catching a whole lot of passes. But how about the way he was able to pull that one in and pick up good yardage?
Here's a 2nd and 5. After 1, 7-0 on EA Sports. Panther football to start quarter number 2. As they are looking at a 2nd and 5 situation. Operating from the gun. Gardner. Back complete. It's Tyler Scott with it. First catch for him on the afternoon, and it results in a first down. Back to throw. Gardner. Quick hitter here. It's complete. 2 yards on the pickup there. And that's going to bring up second down.
Oh, it's time to give a little credit there to the defense. They played that very well because it was a drag route. And he ran a little shallower than normal as he worked straight across the field. He was hoping he'd get lost behind the defensive line. But once he made the catch, nowhere to turn upfield and gain any yardage.
Throw left side complete. That's Holland. And he's able to take it across midfield before going out of bounds. They'll look to throw again. That's taken in. Dontavian Wicks. And he gets this inside the 35-yard line. Back-to-back nice plays. 12 yards that time and a first down.
As long as you go through your proper reads and progressions, the drag route can be one of those old reliable plays because usually it's good for a good chunk of yardage as we just saw there.
And those guys like it, right? They can get the ball with a full head of steam.
Especially against man coverage because man coverage, you're typically running away from someone and not worried about traffic coming out on the other end.
So their task a little bit more difficult now. 2nd and 13 that they're walking up on. Looking to throw. Gardner.
That's complete to Wicks.
And they'll have it in the red zone before he crosses over out of bounds. 19 yards there on the catch and run.
So from inside the 20, here's 1st and 10 at the 18.
Back to throw. Gardner.
Oh, and his early struggles continue. Here's another one intercepted.
And he's free going down the left side. It's a foot race. And into the end zone. A pick 6 for the 49er D as they score the touchdown.
Extra point by Patterson, up and good.
And that'll make the score 14-0. So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick 6. And now the kick is away.
And no run back here. That's going to be a touchback. And we'll bring it out to the 30-yard.
Carolina getting set to take the field.
Yeah, they dipped a game below 500 following the loss last week. And you get the sense that maybe this team's at a little bit of a crossroads here.
Yeah, I think that's a really good way to put it, because what's that old malaprop? If you come to a fork in the road, take it. Because this crew, they're losing ground fast. They've got to start winning some ball games. And the good teams, they're starting to separate themselves, and these guys are being left behind.
Call it a gain of 4 on 1st, and that'll make it 2nd down.
The passing game's been working quite well so far, but the running game's been a little bit of a struggle, and that's a surprise to me. Typically, when you can throw it, you've opened up lanes for your runners.
2nd and 6. Looking left side, and he's got a man. That's Holland. So give him 5 yards there on the pitch and catch. And now 1 yard to go on 3rd down. 2 minutes to play, first half. It's 14-0.
So they just need 1 yard here to pick up the first down.
They'll look to throw for it on 3rd and 1.
Pass taken in by his big tight end. And he is going to have a Panthers first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
And that's incomplete.
Well, they certainly did a nice job there, picking him up out of the backfield and then running stride for stride with him. That's good coverage, and it led to an incompletion.
They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw. Throw left side, complete. That's Holland. And this will move the chains again as the tackle's going to be made at the 49ers 36. This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10. Looking left side, and it's complete. He's going to go out of bounds, but he takes this one down just shy of the 20. And they'll send the tight end in motion left. Again, he'll drop to throw.
Oh, he was hit as he threw it there, and that one winds up incomplete.
Well, a momentary speed bump there with that throw, partner. The defense had other ideas, and they're trying to mount a small stand before this drive reaches the end zone.
Back to throw again.
And, oh, it's incomplete. Oh, that would have been 6 points, but somehow he couldn't rein it in.
This offense was on the move. Now 2 straight incompletions have them looking at 3rd and 10. And they'll bring the big tight end across the formation left. from the gun on third down. Gardner, nowhere to go. Here he lost the football. There he goes, right side. And he will bring this one back. It's a fumble return for the 49er touchdown.
Extra point by Patterson, up and good.
And that makes the score 21-0. So here's the kickoff now as they'll get it again following that fumble return for a score.
And they'll start this drive just across the 30. Pretty nice work on the return. The Panthers going to go back on offense here late in this first half. And with a 3-score deficit staring them in the face, they might have to press the issue here and try to get points out of this drive.
Throwing to start the drive. Gardner. Pass incomplete.
I tell you, Brandon, this defense is playing with some confidence. Haven't allowed a point yet. Flying to the football. I'm telling you, there's almost 11 to the ball on every snap. Another nice job there to force an incompletion.
He'll try again with the arm here on second down.
A throw out wide going to be incomplete.
Well, after incompletions on first and second down, it certainly seems like a reflection of what we've seen so far in this game. The defense, quicker to the punch so far. Let's see if they can get something going here on third down.
So back-to-back incompletions, and that has them staring at a 3rd and 10. Looking to throw. Gardner.
He had a man open, but he missed him, and it's incomplete.
Here's the Panthers punter now, as he's on to punt for the first time this afternoon. And just a single punt for him in the loss last week as he sends this one away. Fielded at about the 28. A 40-yard punt, 5 yards on the return. And the Niners will go on offense, 1st and 10.
The Niners offense and their quarterback coming out for their second drive. And he's in the midst of a very solid season, currently 2nd in the NFL in passing yards. Purdy will set up to throw it here.
He's going to sling this deep downfield. Got a man, it's caught inside the 10. Now San Francisco going to call their second timeout as they'll stop it with 17 seconds to go in this first half of action.
Throwing here, Purdy.
That's caught at the 1. And just shy of the goal line as he's out of bounds right at the 1. That'll bring up 2nd and goal after the gain of 5.
Here's Purdy.
And it's intercepted at the goal line.
Picked up by Foyesade Oluwakin. And the Panthers are going to get the football here as the ball will come out to the 20.
9 seconds to play, likely the final snap of the first half as it's 1st and 10. Throwing to start the drive. Gardner.
Throwing left sideline there, but it's incomplete.
Well, this defense is certainly organized and playing off of each other because the rush is providing pressure and the coverage is forcing incompletions and capitalizing on mistakes. When you get every level on defense hitting at once, you get first half scores just like this one.
And they take a knee. So we reach halftime in what's been a fairly
message received here. No need to wait. We're going to skip halftime and get right back to the action. Here comes the third quarter.
And we welcome you back now. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gunn, getting set for quarter number 3 here. It's the 49ers out in front, and they will get the football first as well as we are back and started in the second half.
And he'll get it up past the 20 to about the 22. The 49ers offense and Brock Purdy getting ready for this next possession. He had the touchdown pass earlier, adding to his impressive season total as you take a look at the NFL leaders in touchdown passes at this point in the season.
He's going to fire one deep, middle of the field. And he bats it away, and it falls down incomplete.
When you look at the scoreboard, you'd think they'd be pretty comfortable right now with this lead, but these guys are absolutely not going to let up. They want to increase their lead, and they want to do it with a big play. Unable to connect in that attempt.
Now Purdy.
He's going to go up top again. It's caught inside the 25.
And he'll be touched down in the end, but a big play on that one.
Everything's been going right here in this one. This offense, they've been in complete control from the outset. And here's another big play. These kind of routes have been open all game long, and they continue to take advantage.
Purdy looking to throw. Throwing left side, and Watson has it.
They're going to hurry back to the line now.
A gain of 5 brings up 2nd and 5 at the 18-yard line.
And complete once again to Watson.
Back-to-back receptions for him, and it's another first down.
Again, it's Purdy to throw it.
This is caught. Touchdown. A great play there. With his 14th touchdown of the year, second of the game.
And the 49ers take the opening kickoff of the third quarter and drive right down the field to extend their lead. Extra point by Patterson, up and good.
And it is 28-0.
And Patterson back out there to send this one away.
The lane opens here. He's past the...
And good starting field position. He'll get this one all the way up to about the 35-yard line.
The Panthers offense now, they head back on the field for their first possession of the second half. Good starting position for the Panthers as they come up 1st and 10 at their 35-yard line. Throwing to start the drive. Gardner.
And just not enough on the throw there. Down around his feet and incomplete.
And there's another stop. One of the league's best defenses is certainly bringing it again this week.
2nd and 10 here as we roll along in quarter number 3 from Santa Clara.
Back to throw. Gardner over the middle, complete. That's Scott. And able to break one tackle, but then quickly brought down. But a nice little gain.
Here comes 3rd and about a foot. They'll try and run here with Brooks.
And he brings this up to the 46. Good enough for the first.
I'd say they've got to find a way to get him going. He's such a big part of their offense. I wonder if they might throw it a little and come back to the run.
Anything, because you're right. He's pretty much been completely neutralized. They'll look to throw here on 1st down. He finds his man, complete. That's Brooks. And he is going to lose yardage here. That one unable to develop, never got going. A loss of a couple, and it's 2nd down.
Running the toss to Brooks here. And this one not going anywhere. They get him at the 44 for a gain of just a yard. Now that ground game just continues to struggle to really get any momentum in this ball game, Charles. And I mean, you're at the point here, 3rd quarter, down 4 scores, probably going to have to put it in the air.
Oh, no question about it. So that's your only chance, your only opportunity. But think of the pressure you just put on your offensive line, because if you're a pass rusher, you're not even thinking about them running the football. All you're doing is getting into that sprinter stance and going after the quarterback.
And this will be taken at the 13. 39-yard punt, 6 yards on the return. And out will come the offense as they take over. Out on the field now, here come the 49ers.
A long drive last time out for this offense, Charles. If you remember, they started basically in the shadows of their own end zone, marched it down the field, and a lot of that was through the passing game.
And, partner, as a former defensive back, I'm having almost a physical reaction watching what's happening right now. But let's give credit where it's due, because they've done an excellent job moving the ball through the air. Secondary getting picked apart pass by pass. Obviously, they need to make some adjustments there on the back end.
And because offensively, we know that they're not going to be shy about throwing that football. Oh, this one incomplete. The pressure got to him as he released it. And it's 2nd down. Back to throw, Purdy.
He's got a man, complete.
Down the right sideline.
Touchdown, 49ers.
Xavier Worthy
with career touchdown number 60.
And the 49ers will add on to their lead here in the final minute of the 3rd. Extra point by Patterson, up and good.
And that makes this 35-0 now.
And Patterson back out there to send this And no chance to see a return on the dynamic kickoff. They'll move this out to the 30-yard line.
Here's the Carolina offense as they get ready to take over here.
Well, this has been a tough one for them, Charles. They've struggled really on both sides of the football. And one thing that's really plagued them, the turnovers. They've had issues keeping the football in their possession.
And every game that's ever been played, all coaches talk about taking care of the football and limiting turnovers. And in this one, after we saw that first turnover, we worried that things would snowball, and it certainly did, especially on the scoreboard.
And he's got his man in stride, complete. Catch number 40 for him on the year. It's a first down. And they're not going to get to the line to run another play, so we will switch. Back now here in Santa Clara. And this is a blowout so far as we get set for the fourth quarter. A very one-sided affair.
Let's go now.
Now on first down, he'll drop to throw it.
He gets that one complete to Wicks.
And able to break one tackle, but then quickly brought down. But a nice little gain.
Options galore here. Second and a few inches.
Looking to throw. Gardner. He finds his man, complete. It's Holland. And he'll go down inside the 45 before going out of bounds. It'll be a pickup of 4, good enough to earn him yet another first down. From the shotgun, he'll look to throw.
Well, he threw it there, and that one winds up incomplete.
And that's another play that's painted the picture of this game overall. It's been a blowout. It's been continually fueled by big turnovers and stops for one side and an inability to advance the ball from the other.
And second and 10, he'll look to throw again. And he will find Scott on the right side, complete. 9 yards, not quite enough, and they'll be left now with 3rd and 1. Now they'll throw here out of the gun. And the Niners get there and bring him down. They dial up the corner blitz that time, and it delivers to the tune of a 9-yard loss. On 4th down, the punt team is on as this is sent away. And this will be out of bounds, and they spot it at the 15-yard line. Not too bad.
The Niners offense and their quarterback set Once more.
The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. And this crowd has certainly liked what they've seen. Their guys fully expected to win this one coming in, and they have not disappointed as it... lead here in the fourth. 3 yards on the pickup there, and it'll be second down.
Brandon, I've got to think this offensive line has got some smiles on its faces. And I know it sounds crazy, but they practiced for this back in training camp. They knew they'd be in situations where it'd be extra defenders in the box coming after them, trying to keep them from locking down a game. Right now, they want to show the world they're up to the challenge.
First and 10 at the 28-yard line. Here we go.
They'll try and run some clock here as they keep it on the ground. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line.
First down. First and 10 at the 43-yard line.
On first down, they'll go to the ground attack. It's a pretty strong running there as he'll take this across the 50 and down to the 44. Call it a gain of 14 for the second play in a row.
Most of their damage has been done through the air. I mean, they've rung the bell 3 times with passing touchdowns, but guess what? Ground game has not been neglected. Nice little burst right there.
Just 2 minutes remaining here in the fourth quarter of what has been a one-sided affair. So it's 49er football here as we get you reset. And they have just about put this one on ice as they've got it here, first and 10. On first down, they'll go to the ground attack. No dice this go-around. He's hit behind the line and taken down. Now they contend with a 2nd and 12 after the loss. Now a handoff running through the middle. And again, the run defense stout this time. He maybe gets back to the line of scrimmage, but no more. 7th play of this drive coming up, but a long way to go on third down.
19, Tiger, 19, Tiger. Go.
Purdy now to throw.
Oh, hit as he throws there, incomplete.
Up big here in the fourth quarter, up really big. That pass and incompletion, I don't think they needed the completion, but Charles, this is an offense right now that they're just having fun. They're clicking on all cylinders.
Yeah, you're right. They didn't need a completion. They certainly don't need any more points, but they're not going to turn them down. They're going to continue to run what they have in their playbook, and they still want to run it efficiently.
Now the Panthers offense, they get set to come back. This Carolina offense at the line, ready to go.
We certainly had a sense coming in here that these guys were in for a tough one on the road. That has been how this ball game has played out. They trail big as we continue on now here in this fourth quarter.
So from the 36 now, first and 10. Back to throw. Gardner. And nowhere to fit that football in. It's knocked away and incomplete.
Now a 2nd and 10.
Looking to throw. Gardner. And down he goes. The 49ers get there. The 49ers now going to use the first of their timeouts. That'll leave them with 2 remaining. We'll be back after this. Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. And that is incomplete. So 17 seconds now on the clock here. Here's the Panthers punter now, as he'll punt it away for the 4th time today. Taken from just outside the 30. 7 yards on the return after a punt of 39. And control of the football switching hands here with very little time remaining in this contest. The San Francisco offense ready to start their next drive.
as they try to finish things off in this fourth quarter, and that current 5-game win streak looking like it's going to go to 6.
60 Bobcat, 60 Bobcat.
That one looks like he'll throw here. He'll rifle this one deep right side. That's caught inside the 20. And he will get into the end zone. It's another touchdown. This thing is ugly.
Another touchdown here in the fourth quarter. And, Charles, I think we can start to consider that this undefeated streak of theirs is going to be safe for another week.
And, partner, you don't make it this far into a season without a loss unless you're getting contributions from both sides of the ball and sometimes even your special teams. And that's been true today. Each side helping guide them to this late lead.
Patterson now for the extra point.
And this one was over a while ago as they just add on to their big lead. Those are the kind of drives they like on offense, from the coordinator to the quarterback, the line, everybody. One-play drive and into the end zone for 6.
And Patterson back out there to send this one away. And not willing to risk a return. This ball's going to come out to the 30-yard line. The Panthers out there and ready to begin their next drive. It's been a tough go for them. It's still without any points here in the fourth quarter. And a big deficit, Charles, but they move the football on. And that is going to officially draw the curtain on this one as the last throw intercepted. And the Niners come up with a late turnover, but it will probably only matter to the statisticians as this ball game is now officially over. So not just a blowout win for them today, Charles, but a shutout blowout win as well. Clearly just a superior effort on both sides of the ball.
And didn't it feel like you get a touchdown, you get a touchdown, and then the defense jumped up and said, hold it, we're getting involved as well. You're exactly right. Big points, both sides contributing, a full team win.
So for the 49ers, they remain as hot as anyone, 6-0 now through the first month and a half. And they'll hit the road next week to take on the Arizona Cardinals. Meanwhile, for Carolina,